Hey, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. Um, so hopefully y'all is doing well. I don't know how well you be doing right now, right? Especially with all the news that's going on. You see my little especially with all the news that's going on. I don't watch the news. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even watch the news because it's always negative. And so, since I don't watch the news, I have some neighbors that are gonna make sure they let me know what's going on. So I had no clue that our brilliant ass president has us looking at World War III. Damn! I'm like, what? God damn it, Jim. Whew. Let me tell you, I'm so sick of this. But nevertheless, Sagittarius, I'm here today to give you your reading. I have cleansed the space and the place. Sorry, look at me blowing stuff, huh? That's because I was burning dragon blood incense. And you could definitely go do the research on that. I'll give y'all some homework. How about that? But Sagittarius, while channeling, this is the message that came across. I knew I had two cards. I felt it. This is the message that came across. Offer coming in that will have some stipulations, okay, tied to it. May require a lot of time, effort, and energy. So Sagittarius, there's an offer coming in to you. And there's going to be some strict stipulations with that offer. And I actually heard there's going to be some type of payment up front. And that's why there's going to be some stipulations with that offer. Okay? And let me jot that down because that just came to me too. Payment up front. And that's why there's going to be some stipulations with that offer. So Sagittarius is out there. I don't know what kind of skill set you have. I don't know if you're a blogger. I don't know if you're a social media manager of some sort. But there's going to be an offer coming into you where it's going to require some stipulations out the gate. Maybe a virtual assistant out the gate, because you are actually going to have to put in a lot of time, energy, and effort. I think you're getting ready to get paid up front to do a job. Let me just say that. So that is the download I got when I thought about Sagittarius. And I asked for some, what's any channeling for you. And that's what came up. Is there's going to be an offer up front. Cash will be involved, so there's going to be an upfront payment. But you're going to have to devote a lot of time and energy. Okay? So, without further ado, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you're new, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If the messages resonate with you, if you're a cross watcher, please go watch the other zodiac sign videos and pass that on. Boom, first card out. Okay, and with the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light, please provide Sagittarius with their reading. 4, 6. So Sagittarius, you're out here pretty strong right at the gate. I got 6 cards for you. Let's see the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. And that is going to be the the 4 of Pentacles, Sag. You holding on to your point and you don't want to let it go. Okay, that's the overall energy. That's how I'm seeing it. Okay. So Sagittarius, let's jump in this. So the first card out is a major arcana card. It is the Judgment card. Judgment card represents the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. It is time to seek a new direction, to make adjustments, and reflect who you truly are. The card is representative of some sort of change or transformation, likely one that has already occurred. It could mean the presence of a spiritual or professional calling and making decisions that will lead to your success. So like I said, what I channeled is that Sagittarius, and you may have Libra in your energy or in your chart, and that could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Okay, I'm sorry, your sun, moon, or ascending or Venus sign. So you could definitely go take a look at that. And you know, Google is the go-to for everything. So actually, like I said, an offer is coming in that is going to have some strict stipulations on it, because you're going to be offered a payment up front to do this job, whatever it is. I don't know if you're a professional blogger. I don't know if you're a graphic designer. I don't know if you are recently graduated from some type of technical certificate or degree, but you're going to be offered a job up front, and the payment is going to also be given to you up front. Strict stipulations are going to come with that, and a lot of time, effort, and energy is going to be involved. Okay. And we're going to get further clarification. This card represents some sort of change or transformation. It's also going to cause you to reflect on who you really are. Okay, that's inner reflection. That could be like, you know, are you up for this challenge? Because the challenge is going to be successful. Okay, I don't want you to just be like, oh, I can't do this. No, you're going to have to do this. You are definitely going to have to do this. Okay, the challenge is not going to be something that you know are really going to want to back down, because the offer is going to be very lucrative. It's going to be lucrative. Okay, let's see what else I'm feeling here. Now, it can also pertain to how you view things, your perspective on life as a whole. Meaning, you know, as you mature, you grow. And as you grow, you obtain new knowledge. You obtain new ways of thinking. And I should stop saying but that's just a part of me. And I'm just going to be real. So you are growing, okay? You're changing. And with that change comes growth on all levels: mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, etc. So with the Judgment card coming up upright, there may be something that you know you were waiting to see. There could be, if this does not pertain to you, then there may be some judgment going on in your current role, in your current position that you're on. Maybe you've applied for a promotion, and you know you're feeling like, okay, they're trying to judge me, or they may not give it to me, or they may not think that I'm on point. All right. Focusing on the second card out for you, Sagittarius, is the Ace of Swords in reverse, and it says, what you plan for on the spiritual plane may not manifest on the physical plane as quickly as you had hoped, and this may be causing frustration and tension. So, Sagittarius, if you're working hard and heavy and you're trying to manifest something in your life, which most people are only trying to manifest money, that's where Spirit is telling you that, you know, you are trying to manifest money, right, on the spiritual plane, and it may not manifest on the physical plane as quickly as you had hoped. And this may be causing frustration and tension. So if you're out there and you got a job and you got a side hustle and you're working hard at it, and then you're also praying that it comes, sometimes you can focus on something so hard, so tough, so heavy that you actually rebuke it. You actually push it from you. So Spirit is just telling you, stop the manifestation of whatever you're trying to manifest and just go with the flow. Allow Spirit, angel and spirit guides of the light, the divine creator of all living things, to come in and take care of some things for you. See, we as humans in the flesh, we tend to try to think we're in control. No, we are not. We are never in control. I'm just going to lay it out there for you. We're never in control. There's always something that is that has control, okay? And it is a higher being, a higher entity, okay? Sometimes it can be a person in a powerful position. So while you're trying to get everything to just do, go your way, blah, 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 if it's not happening, there's a reason for that. So I'm seeing Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also seeing Scorpio. So you may have this in your placement. You may be dealing with or have someone in your group of association that might be one of these zodiac signs. I see Taurus here. I see Virgo. So yeah, this may be in your placement, or you may be surrounding yourself around these people that have those zodiac signs in their placements, if not their actual sun signs. But I'm seeing a lot of the zodiac signs out here. So just, if you have a pressing answer, the answer is yes. So yes, are you going to get to your goal? Yes, you will. Yes. Are you going to be able to, make things ends meet so in time to be able to do whatever? Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. So just keep that in mind. You actually have a double yes confirmation because you had a judgment. The judgment card, there's also the answer is yes, and the answer is yes there. So you've got 2 yeses right now. Now looking at the 7 of Cups, it upright, it states it signifies a time of great creative potential, along with the energy to make use of it. Many options are available. The difficulty is in choosing the right one. This card represents fantasy and imagination, confusing decisions, wishful thinking, and temptation due to a lack of morality. Delusional, ambitious, and poor choices are associated with this card. So you may be delusional about the reality of life. I'm just going to say it like that. Okay? I'm trying to think of something that I can actually relate that to. So let's say, you feel like something's going on, but really it's not. But because you think it is, then it is in your mind, Sagittarius, right? So in that, with that energy, you can become creative, and that creativity could definitely lead you to success. But at that same token, the reality of it is, how far are you taking this, right? Are you taking it overboard? Are you trying to manifest something that is not gonna, it's not even a common sense type of manifestation? Like you're like, I'm gonna manifest $1 billion. Okay. If that was that easy, I think everybody would do it, right? So you're creative, and you're going to be able to reach your goal, but I feel like you're trying too hard. You've got some wishful thinking going on, and everything is starting to confuse you because it's like, okay, right when you think you know the answer and you got it laid out, then boom, something else switches up and changes. And I told you the channeling that I received was, you've got an offer coming in. You're going to actually be able to be provided with a flat out front up, here's a retainer fee. Like lawyers do, right? They get a retainer fee. You're going to get a retainer fee to do a certain job. This is where your creativity and your potential comes in. But this card also represents fantasy and imagination, confusing decisions. So you're going to have to sit down and really think about it. You're going to have to really sit down and think about it, because it seems to me like you may have manifested this offer that's going to give you an upfront payment, but then also you become a little bit delusional behind it, right? Because if you look at the 7 of Cups, each cup is filled. So, there's a lot of options here. Each cup is filled with something in the cup. Which cup do we choose? Which cup do we choose? Which way do we go? Like, that's going to be the major question for you. Which way do we go? Do you take that offer, or do you say, okay, well, I have a couple of other offers I want to look at. Now, I want to take this offer because they're paying me up front, but am I going to be able to really deliver? Because once you get that money, I'm sure you're going to spend it, or start spending some of it. And if you don't deliver, then they're going to be seeking their money back. So you've got a lot of stuff you're going to be looking at, and in juggling everything, you're going to confuse yourself. You're going to just end up confusing yourself. Interesting. Your fourth card out, and that card is a definite no. Okay? Scorpio energy here. Or a Scorpio zodiac sign, Scorpio energy here. So that's a definite no. You know, it's like, look, don't do something that you can't deliver on. All right? Or don't accept something that you can't deliver on. Your fourth card out is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Financial difficulties, usually the result of unwise monetary decisions, right? May be causing you concern. It's time to take responsibility for how you use money, Sagittarius, okay? So if you have a business and you're investing in your business, but you're not selling any products, but you're spending your money on buying more products, even though you haven't even sold what you already have, you might need to reevaluate that, okay? Or you might need to figure out how you could get somewhere and start joining pop-up shops, right? You know, in your local area, they may have pop-up shops coming up. You might want to be like, hey, let me get a booth so I could just get my name out there, get some of my products seen, and then pass out my cards. And therefore, people will know I'm here. I have a card. They've seen a physical face. They've seen my work and or the products that I'm offering or the service that I'm offering. And you know, that interaction, that face-to-face interaction will allow them to get a feel for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing like interacting face-to-face. They get to see who you are. They get to see what you're about, you know, and that's where your aura is strong. You know, energy is real. People pick up on it. So you may need to put yourself out there. You may need to start researching locally, you know, what pop-up shops are out there. What fashion show events are coming up. You know, how can I get a booth so that I could get my name out there, get my products or services out there, and people can put a name with the business, or a name and a face with the business. Okay. Whew. Well, hopefully this is resonating with you. If it is, please like, share, and subscribe. Also visit www.ariesleaderbynature.com and just take a look around the website. I had to throw that out there. Okay. Their fifth card out is going to be King of Pentacles in reverse. Represents often a loss of some kind, a disappointment or frustration due to an unseen delay. Existing plans may have to be aborted. Delays could cause failure. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, Sagittarius, you're on the grind. You're on the hunt for money. That's what this is telling me. This reading's like, you know, you're financially trying to manifest money that you need. And in doing so, you're working, you're hustling, and you're doing a lot of stuff. But actually what you're not doing is accepting the fact that you might need to take a step back, reevaluate the situation, get out of the delusional state, come to reality. You might need to put down a side hustle and grab a second job that's going to give you that extra cushion or extra amount of money that you're evidently in this reading trying to manifest, or you're searching, or you're hunting for. That's what I'm seeing here. That's exactly what I'm seeing. Represents often a loss of some kind, a disappointment or frustration due to unforeseen delay. So yeah, you know, you may have applied for something, you thought you were guaranteed to get it, and then here they come talking about, oh, well, you gotta wait a minute. And you're like, well, wait a minute, I thought it was this. I thought it was gonna be this date. I thought it was gonna be this time. I thought it was gonna be this location, this place. Now it's not. Now it's switched up. Everything's changed. Now it's pushed out. Now the location's changed. Now this place is no longer available. You know, there's some stuff you're trying to hustle and bustle for, but then delays come up. Then you also, sixth card out is the Ten of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy, okay? And it says, it indicates that you are holding back, reluctant to take the necessary steps to move into a new cycle. You are only prolonging your agony Make a choice, even if it's the wrong one. So yeah, you know, you got choices to make with the Seven of Cups. You got choices to make, but you got to make the choice, and you got to make a rational choice. You got to get out of this delusional fantasy thing you got going on, and you got to make a choice. It's like the spirit is saying, make a choice. Whether it's right or wrong, make a damn choice. Because right now, you're kind of in limbo, you're in procrastination, and actually it's telling me, even more importantly, you're trying to manifest things when you ain't right within. You need to face who you really are first before you can start doing anything. Before you can start putting all the dots together. You got to make a choice and get out of this delusional stage before you can start manifesting what it is that you want in your life. Because yeah, I channel, there's an offer coming in and you're going to get something up front, so that can resonate with some of you. But then I'm also channeling that you are also scrambling for this money. It's kind of like, what's that saying? Shit or get off the pot. You're all over the place. You're like, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. But then I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but this ain't really doing for me because I'm actually, doing more than I got to, or I'm spending more than I'm making, and you know what I'm saying, and you're just like riding a roller coaster. You don't have any grounded focus. You're just all over the place, Sagittarius. Like literally, this reading is all over the place. You got cards upright, you got cards in the reverse, you got a lot. You got a lot going on here. Judgment card, Judgment card upright, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Then you got the Seven of Cups upright. Then you come over here and you get the damn Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So your cups are upright, but your pentacles are in reverse. Then you get the King of Pentacles in reverse. So that's telling me your money is funny, honey. And you're trying to scramble to get the money, but when you get the money, you're not spending it in the areas that you need to spend it in. And instead, you're spending it on some stuff that you are evidently delusional about. Could be your business. Could be the products you have for your business. You're buying more product than you're selling, and therefore you're upside down in your pentacles. That's what I'm saying. You're upside down in your pentacles because you're scattered all over the place. Now, this can be a message for some, and if it doesn't resonate with you, take what does, leave what doesn't, right? Then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. It indicates that you are holding back, reluctant to take the necessary steps to move into the new cycle. You are only prolonging your agony. Make a choice even if it's the wrong one. Right. You're just, it's like, okay, you put this expectation out there and you feel that if you do this, and this, boom, you gonna get it. That's not the way it works. Because this is a earthly playing field. When I say an earthly playing field, I mean you're dealing with a lot of 3Ders. You're dealing with people that are right here on earth. They have not connected to their spirituality. They have not connected to the divine creator of all living things, angel and spirit guides of the light. They are deeply rooted and connected into their 3D realm. When you're deeply rooted and connected into your 3D realm, you tend to take things into your own hands and try to work it out on your own. And you often and most likely have forgotten to seek guidance. Some people seek guidance through prayer. Some people seek guidance through meditation. Some people seek guidance through, opening up their chakras, and just really deep diving and doing an inner reflection. But it's like you have not stepped into anything yet. You think you have, but you really haven't. Okay? Bottom of the deck energy, like I said, what you doing? Four of Pentacles, upright. But do you see? This is a king with a pentacle on his hand. He got his hands wrapped around the other one and two on the feet. He ain't trying to let nothing go. And when he does, he's spending it where it don't need to be. You are hanging on to something, either your possessions or a situation in a stubborn and inflexible manner. Fear of change may be involved, or you may merely be comfortable where you are. Your fixed attitude, however, may be limiting you and blocking new opportunities for success and happiness. Moving forward will likely require tenacity. I'm telling you, you in that you're in this Four of Pentacle energy. You're in this Four of Pentacle energy. That's why your pentacles are in reverse. That's why you got the Seven of Cups, because you got too much going on. And it's like you're going to have to set something down and get focused in one area or another. Instead, make a choice. Whether it's right or wrong, make a damn choice. That's that shit, or get off the pot. What are you doing? And then you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So that's whatever you've planned. Your spiritual plane may not manifest on the physical plane because you are trying to manifest without actually knowing how. You're trying to manifest something without actually knowing how. You don't have your energy right to even to attempt to manifest anything because you have not connected with the 5 or 7D. You're still playing on 3D ground. So let's get some clarifiers on this, because Sagittarius, you all over the place. Now, if this resonates, great. Like, share, and subscribe. If it doesn't, go watch the other videos. You may have some of the other signs in your placement, but I think I'm talking to numerous Sagittarians. I think I'm talking to a lot of Sagittarians. Because you're trying to manifest something that you ain't ready to, because you ain't even there yet. You think you there, and you think you actually know it all, honestly. And that's why you got all these you got the Seven of Cups out here. You ain't on point with a lot. You got to take a step back and really focus on who you are. You got to know yourself. You think you know yourself, but you really don't. I hate to say it like that. Don't get mad at me, but that's what the cards are telling me. You got damn near everything out here. You got swords, you got pentacles, you got cups. Yeah, and really swords and pentacles and cups. And one major arcana card. So on this judgment card, I'll take it. Angel and spirit guides of the light, divine creator of all living things, please provide me with a oracle card. I'll take it. Feels like 2 there. Yep. Whew. Okay, we're going to get some guidance on this 7 of Cups, because, yeah, that's some decisions. See, there's some of you out there that, yeah, you're skillful. You're skillful in graphic design, technology, possibly even AI. If you're skillful in AI, that's why you're going to get that upfront money offer. Because you are part of the artificial intelligence realm of learning. Oh, Lord. 7 of Cups. See, all kind of stuff came out for that one. And, graphic design, AI, it's technology. I'm seeing, a very entrepreneurial skill set. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. For that 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you are out there, you're going to go on and get that upfront money offer. Then there's the other Sagittarian energy, and I'm going to take it. Sagittarian energy. And that energy is like kind of all over the place. So there's two energies here I'm speaking to when it comes to Sagittarius. I've got the one that seems to know their path and where they're going, and that's why that offer's coming in. And then I've got the ones that are trying to force something to happen, and they're doing it through running themselves ragged. I'm gonna let it come. That's what I'm seeing here. Woo. Okay. And 4 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So let's go on and look at this first card for Judgment. Once again, it says represents the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. It is a time to seek a new direction. Right. To make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. This card is representative of some sort of change or transformation, likely one that has already occurred. It could mean the presence of a spiritual or professional calling and making decisions that will lead you to your success. So that's what I'm saying. You don't even know yourself. You just ripping and running. And in doing so, you're confusing the cosmos. You're not manifesting because you haven't really sat down to know yourself, to even dig deep to know you've got manifesting capabilities. I'm just going to put it out there. It says broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. See, Sagittarius, I swear, y'all are on fleek when it comes to energy. But you think your energy is good energy and positive energy, and actually it's not. It's overwhelming, it's draining, and it's because you aren't stable in your movements. This may not resonate with all Sagittarius, and if it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And I do apologize if I sound harsh right now, but I'm just keeping it real. That's all I can do. Then your second card out is the Ace of Swords in reverse. What you plan for on the spiritual plane may not manifest on the physical plane as quickly as you had hoped. And this may be causing frustration and tension. Yeah, because you're trying to manifest something that you haven't even, you can't manifest it because you don't really know who you are yet. You're not keeping it real with yourself and who you are. Period. The first card you got is Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. Track down your fears and desires. Okay? And that came for the Ace of Swords in reverse. Your second card out is Oracle. Wait for important information. So the Oracle is telling you to wait for important information because you're making moves too fast. And it's showing me that the moves you're making, you're not even waiting for information to come in. Because look at, you got, oh Lord, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for your Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups says, signifies a time of great creative potential along with the energy to make use of it. Many options are available. The difficulty is in choosing the right one. This card represents fantasy and imagination, confusing decisions, wishful thinking, and temptation due to lack of morality. Delusional, ambitious, and poor choices are associated with this card. So yeah, your reading's draining, flat out. I'm just gonna tell you, your reading's so damn draining that I'm just sitting here like, just rock back in the chair for a minute, right? So the first card out is Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. You got a lot of shields up, and you might need it to be up just because of your environment, who you run and hang with, right? But in keeping those shields up, it may be blocking everything else. You see how she has this is a necklace in her hand. And when I first look at it, it's the all-seeing eye, the evil eye. You know, get you one, wear it. so that you don't got to walk around with your feelings on your shoulder. And anybody that doesn't like you and giving you a dirty look, it'll give right back. Any evil thoughts and anything coming at you through an evil eye is actually pushed back on to who's giving you that evil eye. So you need to get your spirituality right. Now, basically, I see something happening for you during the summertime. It says bask in joy and light. And this is going to be in the summer. But you're going to have to sit down and realize who you are first and keep it real with yourself. Because I don't think you're keeping it real with yourself. You say you are, but you're not. You're really not. Then the fourth card out is the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. So you have potential within. It already came out here in the Judgment card. You know, you have potential. It says right up, represents the end of an old way of life and a cycle that is I can't even talk. Represents the end of an old way of life and a cycle that is finished. It is a time to seek a new direction, to make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. And when you do that, you come over here. When you do that, you come back over here to the Seven of Cups because you're talented, you're gifted, but you're not really putting the talent and the gift where it needs to be. So it's saying unlock the magic within. You have it within you, but your energy's everywhere. It's not, that ain't how that works. You can't have your energy spread out thin just because you're full of energy. Sometimes you have to conserve that energy for when it's needed. And then you have the Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. I just said on the last reading, the voice of your soul is your subconscious. That's connected to the 5 and the 7D. A lot of people won't tell you that, but I'm here to tell you that. All right, Sagittarius. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 cards that came out for that is Snake. Shed old skin. You got to keep it 4,000 with who you are and shed the old skin, because you're pretending like you know who you are, but really you don't. And I think you have a deeper gift than what you're giving yourself credit to, but as long as you stay basking in the 3D, you're never going to see it. The second card out is High Priestess. Harness mystic power. Like I said, you may be a healer, a high priestess, as this is saying, right? You may be someone of the spiritual realm that is able to actually start your YouTube channel and get it hopping, right? You may be somebody that you out here running around ripping the streets, but you might be the high priestess. And it does say harness mystic power that you already have, and that came up for 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse says financial difficulties usually result of unwise monetary decisions, may be causing you concern. It's time to take responsibility for how you use money. And see, you could be actually lucrative in a gift that you have that the high priestess is speaking of, but you haven't even tested those waters, and you can't till you get to really being truthful with who you are. Then Peacekeeper came up. Let go of the need to be right. Oh, that's a direct message for a Sagittarius. I ain't lying, y'all. I swear to God, you can't tell y'all nothing. I am not lying. The Sagittarius has all the answers for everything. You can't tell them shit. At least some of the ones I know. It's almost like they've been there, done that, or they gonna make it seem like they have. So yes, Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Fifth card out. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. See that? And you see this behind him? That is actually the flower of life. So that's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. You have a gift, but you haven't even tapped into it because you're too busy overlooking it or haven't actually sat down and really felt you have a gift. That's what I'm feeling here. You actually have a gift. You are a seer. You are somebody that can start a YouTube channel if that's what you want to do. But you have to figure out where you're at. You selling products, or you gonna do the YouTube, or you gonna do both. It's okay if you do both. I'm not saying don't. You might have products you want to sell, and then you might want to start doing oracle card, tarot card readings. You might want to set up a business. Next thing you know, you might have some big clients coming in because you're speaking the truth, and it seems and not seems, but when you speak, it comes to fruition. Then you have the, what is that? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me if I say king. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It says represents often a loss of some kind, a disappointment or frustration due to unforeseen delays. Existing plans may have been aborted. Delays could cause failure. So here's where the Oracle card Lord, take charge with authority, comes out. So there's something that's happened. You might be able to control the outcome. You might be able to change the results. So it's saying, not you per se, Sagittarius, but go to the divine creator of all living things. Ask him to help and come in and take charge. Okay? That's the advice I'm going to give you. Because right now you need to learn yourself. You need to come to terms with who you really are. Straight up. So, Lord, take charge with authority. Say that prayer. Ask for that. And then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. It indicates that you are holding back, reluctant to take the necessary steps to move into a new cycle. You are only prolonging your agony. Make a choice, even if it's the wrong one. Right. Like, I think it's your environment. I think it's your association. I think you are holding back because you're too busy worried about how you can get it right now versus focusing on growing and developing your skill sets that are spoken about over here under the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That message flat came from the High Priestess, right? That harness mystic power. You are not even trying to do that because I don't even know if you think you have it in you. And the Oracle card that came out on that is Sun. Enjoy success and happiness. So, I mean, if you take a stop to evaluate who you really are, quit playing, quit acting like you know it all, quit having the need to feel like you're right all the time, and start analyzing yourself versus everybody else. Stop thinking you know everybody else versus yourself. Then you'll be able to bask in the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, where you just hold on. You hold on. And the Oracle card for that is travel. Move in a new direction. Right. That's this whole reading, Sag, is Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Sag. I say Sag a lot. But this whole reading is basically saying you're not functioning on the 5D or 7D level. You're functioning on the 3D level. You are actually 5D, 7D capability. But you're going to have to sit down and harness the fact that that is the fact. You're going to have to condition yourself to know that that is the fact. You are a 5D, 7D. But you all in the 3D playing field. Traveler, move in a new direction. You need to move in a different direction. Definitely. So thank you so much for visiting my channel again. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you know a Sagittarius out there, if you're a cross watcher and you know a Sagittarius out there that's fitting all this, please make sure you share that video with them because they are functioning in the 3D and they're really 5, 7D spirituality. Okay, so it's been a pleasure. Once again, like, share, and subscribe. Visit www.ariesleaderbynature.com. And until next time, namaste.